A year ago, this was one of the worst teams in the NFL. We went through a frustratingly bad season that saw us lose the first 11 games of the series. Many of those in heartbreaking fashion by one score. There were some games where we got blown out as well against top competition in the NFL. It looked like head coach Hayden Jean-Charles was in over his head. The team did rattle off some wins late in the season to create some positivity going forward. But who could have expected the Titans to bounce back the way they have this season with double-digit wins after a 5-12 season a year ago? A rise thanks to a young team with two of the best rookies in the NFL and a growing second-year quarterback in Malik Willis. The team has put it all together this season as AFC South Division champions. So welcome back to the playoffs, Tennessee, as we take on the Denver Broncos here in the Wildcard round. We've played our best football down the stretch, winning our last 4 games to get to this point. 3 of those teams are in the playoffs right now. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for the rookies on this team that have made a huge impact. Like the very first pick of the series, Terrell Riddick. Offensively, Malik Willis, I think, has taken a big step forward this year as a passer that can open up a lot of things for us to do offensively. You still got Derrick Henry in the running game that has ranked number 1 in the NFL this year, and when fully healthy, we have a really interesting receiving core. However, we're not fully healthy, and we're missing Sal Sexton, the rookie tight end. The defense has had an up and down season, struggling against the run, but leading the league in takeaways while being second in sacks. This is a defense that relies on splash plays, and more often than not, they've made them happen. Can they do it today against Russell Wilson and the Denver Bronco offense? They have 4 1,000-yard players on offense. Javonte Williams, the running back, 3 receivers, Cortland Sutton, Nelson Aguilar, and Jerry Jeudy. Defensively, I don't think their front 7 is really all that great, but they have impact players in the secondary. Patrick Surtain II, Justin Simmons are 2 of their best. These are 2 somewhat flawed, but very good teams. Both had 10-win records this year. I think it's a great first-round matchup for us as we begin the AFC playoffs. Notice that the Indianapolis Colts did not make it this year. We enter the postseason riding a 4-game winning streak, having a very strong second half of the season, putting up at least 31 points in our last 4 games. The Broncos come in with a very different story, losing 4 of their last 5, including an embarrassing blowout to the Kansas City Chiefs, where Patrick Mahomes had 6 touchdowns and Russell Wilson had 3 interceptions. That's not the momentum you want to carry into the postseason. Can Denver put that behind them quick against this inexperienced Titans team that wasn't expected to be here? Or is this Titans team getting hot at just the right time? Boom! Playoff football is underway in the Titans franchise. It's the rookie Landon Bowie on the return. He was college teammates of Sal Sexton at USC, and he brings out Denver to the 26. So here is Russell Wilson, second year in Denver. Gets started. All 4 of those 1,000-yard players on the field, and Javonte Williams is stuffed on the first down run. He was met initially by Jeffrey Simmons. Defense is at full strength. 3 starters are missing for this Tennessee offense. Second down, 4 receivers all deep. It's checked down. Javonte Williams goes down after a 5-yard pickup, and the first third down of the day. A late shift for Tennessee. Russell off his spot, throwing this one deep, and it's knocked down by Caleb Farley. It's a 3-and-out for Denver. Now for an offense that comes in playing their best football of the season. Even the backups showed out in the Week 18 game. Running inside on first down, the ball gets knocked out, and Henry coughs it up for Denver. Randy Gregory on the recovery, and the Broncos will take over in field goal range. Henry had 2 fumbles this year on 355 touches. Russell Wilson back to pass. He's hit. Ball's on the ground. Recovered by Terrell Riddick. And the rookie scoops, and he's running this one all the way back. Touchdown, Tennessee! And just like that, it swings back into Tennessee's favor. It looked like Danico Autry was the one to knock this out. Wilson, I think, got hit into the back of Garrett Bowles and lost the ball in that collision. And it's 7-0 Titans. That's a tough break for a team that got blown out just a week ago, and now they trail 7-0. Here's Wilson, deep down the middle. It's cut by Nelson Agholor. Quickly into Titan territory. Trying to work quick on this drive. It's first down. Right side, and Javonte Williams picks up 5. Everybody in tight on second down. Caught by Jerry Jeudy, and he gets first down yardage to the Titan 33. On first down, Wilson downfield, and incomplete as Sutton gets drilled, and it's second down. They go to Javonte Williams, spinning out of a tackle and then losing the ball, but Denver picks it up. That's already 3 fumbles in this one. Third down, Wilson off the mark, throwing to the boundary, incomplete. Here's Brandon McManus, a 52-yard try. Just snuck it inside the right upright to make it 7-3. Well, it feels like a lot has happened already. Titans running what is their 3rd offensive snap. Willis rolling left. And off the hands of Chig Okonkwo, who filled in brilliantly in Week 18. Third down now for Willis, and he connects. And it's a first down to Treylon Burks. Out of the shotgun on first down. Quick screen, Calvin Ridley. And a gain of 6. We've used that more and more to get Ridley some touches. Third down now. Henry runs left. Met by 3 Broncos, and they stop him short. 4th and inches, their own 46. And they keep the offense on the field. Under center, and sneaking forward is Willis for a first down. Still on their own half, however. They'll go to Henry on first down, crossing the 50 and spinning through contact for a gain of 7. 3 receivers bunched up on the right side. On second down, wide open Calvin Ridley. It's a gain of 16, and Tennessee now in business with the offense driving. Straight ahead, Henry into the second level as Justin Simmons brings him down. Up to the 23. They fake it now. Willis, all by himself, has Manhurts open. It's a touchdown. They went heavy with 1 receiver on the field. And that's exactly why they didn't run it. They love getting Willis outside the pocket. Play action game is a big part of this team's success. And you have to love the way these tight ends are filling in for Sal Sexton. It's 14-3 Tennessee. Russell Wilson trying to get things on track as he lofts it outside to Jeudy. That's a nice throw for 9. Now they go empty. 3rd and 1. Wilson's going to buy time. Nobody's open, so he does it himself and barely gets enough. 1:52 to play in the first quarter. Quick pass from Wilson, caught by Cortland Sutton, and that's a first down. Still trying to get across midfield now. 3rd and 9. Pressure is on, and down goes Russell Wilson. Sack Cunningham. Is that a cool nickname? I mean, he does this all the time. 6 sacks during the regular season for Zach Cunningham. Titans take over, looking strong here early. And Willis gets hit as he lets it go incomplete. 3rd and 9. Hardman off to the right side. Pressure on now from Denver. They get Willis on the run. And he will not take a chance. 3 and out. That was a big stop for Denver, but they've got to show they can move the football a bit more consistently. Williams to the right side finds running room. Out to the 40, breaks a tackle, and Byard stops him after a 19-yard run. This was not a good run defense throughout the season. I've expected to see a lot of Williams today. Nice grab now by Judy on the quick pass. Russell just 6 for 12 throwing. 3rd down. On the counter, Williams gets just enough. 2 deep safeties for Tennessee. Bowie, the running back. Cross body, caught by Aguilar. A little bit risky there from Russell. It's 3rd down and inches. They keep 3 receivers in. Run it now. It's the rookie. Bowie, 1st down. Gain of 9. Hard to feel confident in this defense on 3rd and short. 1st down now. Caught. And that's the tight end, Albert Okwuegbunam, who boxes out the defensive back. From the 15 now into the end zone. It's caught for the touchdown. Back to Albert O. And Denver gets a much-needed score. This is a big sequence for them to get that stop and the score to settle this game down a bit. Now a 4-point contest midway through the second. Here's Raheem Mostert. Ran a couple back for a score this year. Wants to do it again, but it closes in around him, and he only takes it out to the 38. Offset eye, the rookie Leonard Rouse is in the game. Willis across the middle for Ridley. And back into Denver territory. They go pistol on 1st down. Willis pulls it back and slides down at the 40-yard line. Willis had just over 500 yards rushing this year. Most of the rushing yards will go to that man. It's Derrick Henry, off to a good start against a run defense that wasn't great this season. 2nd down, it's Ridley again. And he got spun forward for the 1st down. A methodical drive being put together. Henry gets away from one, and he's always going to fall forward. Gain of 9. 8 yards away now. Blitz is sent, not getting there, and caught by Hardman around the 1. Tennessee trying to extend the lead again. 1st and goal. Henry in for the touchdown. And Tennessee back on top by 11 points. That drive sure looked good. They got back to their running game and some quick passes. And the Broncos will try to answer back again. Russell Wilson had a very good drive on their last attempt. They'll run it with Bowie to the right side. Still on his feet. Into the secondary, and eventually Farley stops him. That could have been trouble. Bowie still in there. They go back to him. This time he's going nowhere. That's more like it. Playing with tempo, 3rd and 4. Big spot for the defense. Caught, 1st down, Jerry Jeudy. Denver hoping to have this be the last possession of the 1st half. On 1st down, dumped off, and that is Jakob Johnson, who is the fullback slash power back for them. He's in there right now. 2nd down and 9. Short throw to Alberto. And it'll be 3rd and short now as a timeout is called by Denver. At the Titan 38, Wilson back to pass. Incomplete for Jerry Jeudy. Tight coverage from Christian Fulton. That'll bring on Brandon McManus. He's made from 52, from 55 this time. And it's short. He missed it, no good. It's not often you see Brandon McManus come up short, but he is kicking into the wind here. And that gives Tennessee a real chance at more points. Willis protected, dumps it for Okonkwo. Now he can run and gets out of bounds in Denver territory. They still have all their timeouts as well. Blitz coming. Willis sees it. Throwing up top for Okonkwo, too far. Another big 3rd down. Denver brings 4. Willis dumps it, caught by Henry, stays in bounds, and is brought down around the 11. 2 timeouts left for Tennessee. They'll go empty now for Malik Willis. First down, gonna run this all the way for a touchdown! And Tennessee makes it an 18-point game. They spread out the defense just to clear that path. That was going to be a draw the whole way for Willis. Russell Wilson not looking happy on the sidelines. And Tennessee and this offense have peaked at the right time this year. This offense is seriously dangerous now, with more than just running the ball with Derrick Henry. Can they hold on now in the second half and try to get to that second round? Denver's got a long way to go in this one. They've showed some good offensive flashes, but they just haven't made splash plays defensively. 1 turnover, 1 3 and out, it's not going to be enough with the way these guys are playing. Tennessee football, Henry's in trouble, and he goes down for a loss. Giving the receivers some room now on 2nd and long. The fake to Henry. Willis steps up, outside the numbers, and incomplete. It's 3rd and long. 3 receivers on the field. They bring 4. Willis is going downfield, and it is caught by Ridley. I think that got deflected by Simmons, but he tipped it right to him. 1-on-1, taking the deep ball shot. And indeed, Simmons just couldn't knock it away from Ridley. So it's suddenly a scoring chance, with Willis running and Simmons bringing him down. 3rd down again. Denver trying to limit the damage. 4-man rush. Willis is hit. It's incomplete. Even without some interior linemen, I think they've held up all right. 3 on the board for Tennessee. Now a 21-point advantage. Denver comes out at the 25. And they're trying to get tricky, getting it to Sutton, and he'll go down for a big loss. Denver can't afford too many negative plays here. 2nd and 15, trying to go downfield, knocked away by Amani Hooker. 3rd and long. Denver desperate for something to go their way. Wilson evades the rush, and he just slides down to make it 4th and long. The ball's going back to Tennessee. Polardi with the boot. Tennessee in control, and here is Hardman. He's got room to run to the far sideline, and oh, he's hit out of bounds. And now a penalty is going to put Tennessee in Denver territory. Frustration boiling over in Denver. You saw Russell Wilson angry on the sideline earlier, and they've just not been able to make enough plays. 3rd and 3. That's a Okonkwo, and he holds on. 1st down, Titans. Everything seems to be clicking for them. Off the fake on 1st down. Wide open, Okonkwo. 1st and goal, Tennessee. Play action game has been like undefeated today for the Titans. 1st and goal. Giving it to the fullback now, and Rouse does not get in. That was his chance. 2nd down and goal. Sneaking in is Willis, his 2nd touchdown on the ground today. They scored at least 31 points in each of their last 4 games. They have 38 now, midway through the 3rd quarter. Denver's running this, and they're using Jakob Johnson, their power back, as Jeffrey Simmons is shaken up for Tennessee, and we all know how important he is to this defense. 3rd down now for Wilson, trying to go downfield. Incomplete for Judy. Well covered again. Doesn't appear Jeffrey Simmons will be coming back to this game. It's a rib injury. 28 points up, though hopefully we don't need him. Here's Hartman. Other sideline now into midfield. 2 good punt returns back to back. shortening the field for an offense that doesn't even need the help. Running with Henry up the gut. It's a gain of 7. Should be plenty of him here down the stretch. And now they run option. It is flipped to Henry. He stays on his feet through the first defender up to the 33. 4 minutes to go in the third. They fake it to Henry. Willis buying time. There's Ridley. And he gets away to get first down yardage. There's that play action success once again. This one a little more difficult than some of the others. In the red zone again. All the way out. It's Henry. Short gain. Denver forcing third down. Willis needs 5. Uncovered Calvin Ridley makes the catch and is having one of his best days as a member of this team. A chance to put 40 points on the board. 3rd and goal, Tennessee. Willis protected. Wide open. Touchdown. It's McCole Hardman. What a spectacular showing for the Tennessee Titans. That's a perfect pocket. They're missing Netane Moody, Timmy Church, Austin Ryder, newly signed, has been stepping up. Jamarco Jones as well. Dumped off now. Nelson Aguilar breaks the tackle, make it 2. But Denver's down by 35 points right now. A comeback of this magnitude would be an NFL record. But hey, they just need 5 touchdowns. Russell Wilson hands off. Jakob Johnson gets through. Gain of 7. 9:18 to play now in the game. Johnson right side. And we have not seen Javonte Williams or the rookie Bowie in quite some time. They're going strictly power right now. Johnson plows on in. Touchdown. And the Broncos are down now by 4 touchdowns. Terrell Riddick was hurt on that last play, and it looks like starters are out of the game now for Tennessee. Hassan Haskins played well in Week 18. He's back out there again with Tyrod Taylor, and an offense that put up a bunch of points last week. Here's Taylor getting first down yardage as we go inside. 6.5 to play. Running with Hassan Haskins. Good power on display. He gains around 7. They got a couple tight ends in the game now. Cutting up the gut. It's Haskins. Brought down around the 21-yard line. Final minutes ticking away in Tennessee. Haskins lost the football, and now it's scooped up by Denver. And that is Patrick Surtain II. And he will bring this one all the way for a touchdown, closing the gap, albeit slowly. Tennessee will be moving on to the second round with this dominant performance. Haskins outrunning Simmons to the edge and gaining 24 more. Just a couple minutes left to go. Haskins running to the right, and there he goes for the touchdown. Tennessee has put 50 on the board here in Wildcard Weekend. I hope the rest of the AFC is paying attention. 52-24. This is now one of the 10 highest scoring team totals in NFL playoff history. And a fumble from Johnson, recovered by Martin Irving, and that should do it. The Tennessee Titans have defeated the Denver Broncos 52-24. And one of the most impressive wins this series has seen. On to the second round go the Titans. What a win. This is an offense that's come so far. Simply scoring a touchdown was kind of an event last year. It was a big deal. And now they're making it look a whole lot easier. Malik Willis, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, no sacks, no lost fumbles by him. One of his best games. A great day on the ground when you factor in the Hassan Haskins success late. And Calvin Ridley had a really big game. I feel like we have a team that can go toe-to-toe with anybody at this point. I mean, that's 5 straight wins now. We've put up big points in all of those games. And with Malik Willis playing as well as he has, I think that we have a real chance against the best teams that are yet to come. Now, I will be making one change next episode and just going forward in my franchises until they can get it under control. But I noticed this even last year and this year and other stuff I've done on Madden. But I feel like late in the year, some of these games have felt a lot easier because of progressive fatigue. You'll see players who aren't in the game, but also it seemed like their whole defense was just slow. Like Hassan Haskins is not a fast running back, and they couldn't get angles on him late. We're going to turn that off, I think, for the duration of this franchise and my Vikings. There's just nothing good coming of that feature right now. But we have now defeated the Denver Broncos. However, we do lose a key player in the process. Jeffrey Simmons, with broken ribs, is going to miss 4 weeks of action. He could come back for the Super Bowl, but we're 2 wins away from getting there. Our next opponent will be the Kansas City Chiefs. There were no wildcard upsets in the AFC, meaning the 4 seed plays the 1 in the second round. It's kind of unlucky. But you had to expect at some point we'd have to face Kansas City eventually. It just happens to be right now. They got their high-powered offense everybody knows about. And we might have one suddenly looking at these last 5 games. They haven't added to their receiving core this year. It's the same receivers from last year. Still Patrick Mahomes, and still a really good and young offensive line that I think is going to be really tough for us to handle, given we won't have Jeffrey Simmons. Their front 7 offers a bit more of a challenge with Chris Jones inside, playing against our interior linemen. L'Jarius Sneed, Trent McDuffie in the secondary with Justin Reed at safety. Yeah, it's a much tougher opponent in our second playoff game. And I do think that the progressive fatigue thing could be playing a pretty big factor. I know in my last franchises on my second channel, I have way more sample size because of how many seasons I do, but the playoffs have just been so easy. And I think for at least some of that time, progressive fatigue has been on. And I think this just makes it a more even playing field without any weird fatigue-related issues. But next time we get Kansas City, it is not going to be easy. And I hope you all are excited for that game. Let me know down below, what did you think of the Titans' effort today? Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe. And the playoffs continue later this week for Tennessee. Have a great day, everybody.